She didn't say a single word until the age of 4. At family dinners, she'd line up her P's. At school, she screamed when the bell rang. At birthday parties, she hid under the table, hands over her ears.
Some saw a tantrum, others saw a tragedy. But what no one saw was the genius quietly taking shape.
Welcome to Parenting Stories, where we explore the childhoods of remarkable people through the lens of child development and psychology. And today's story, it might make you rethink everything you believe about what it means to be behind. Stay till the end. You'll never look at a delayed child the same way again. As a toddler, she didn't talk, didn't look people in the eye, didn't point to things. Doctors used the word brain damage. Some even suggested institutional care.
But her mother refused to believe that her daughter was broken. What she noticed instead was that her child didn't connect through words. She connected through patterns, pictures, and senses.
She loved spinning things, not just out of fascination, but because repetitive motion helped her calm her nervous system. Today, we recognize this as sensory self-regulation, a vital coping tool in children with sensory integration differences.
When parents punish these behaviors instead of supporting them, they don't stop the behavior. They stop the child's ability to cope.
Though she didn't speak, she observed everything. She could remember the layout of buildings, spot tiny changes in objects, and sense discomfort in animals that no adult could notice.
She was what we now call a visual thinker. Her brain translated the world into images, not language. Many children like her are mislabeled as slow or non-compliant. But what they need isn't correction, it's translation. A bridge between their world and ours. Her mother began to build that bridge. She taught her through pictures, games, and routine. She held her close, yet gave her space. She didn't force eye contact. She fostered connection. At school, she was bullied relentlessly. Children called her names, mocked her voice, stole her things. She began to isolate. Her sensory needs were misunderstood. Her intelligence was overlooked, until one science teacher saw her potential. He let her build things, tinker, imagine. He didn't care that she was awkward. He cared that she was brilliant. This is one of the greatest truths of childhood psychology. One trusted adult can change the entire trajectory of a child's life. As she grew older, her fascination with animals became a life's purpose. She noticed that cattle behaved the way she did, startled by sudden noises, calmed by deep pressure, distressed by confusion and crowding. She began designing humane systems for slaughterhouses, not to make them prettier, but to reduce animal suffering. What the world saw as obsession, she transformed into innovation. Parents, remember this. When your child becomes fixated on dinosaurs, trains, animals, or numbers, it's not a distraction from learning. It might be the very path to mastery. That little girl, she grew up to be Temple Grandin, a scientist, an inventor, a voice for neurodiverse minds. She once said, "I am different, not less." And she's right. So if your child is quiet, different, intense, or delayed, don't rush to fix what you don't yet understand. Get curious. Ask what their behavior is telling you. And always, always believe that inside every child, no matter how unconventional, there's a mind waiting to bloom. Comment below. What's one unique trait in your child that others might overlook, but you now see as powerful? Like this video if it opened your eyes. Follow Parenting Stories for more inspiring real-life psychology insights. And download our free parenting app, link in the comments. Because parenting isn't about making children more typical. It's about helping them become more themselves.